What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl gospel. Let's get into this commentary. What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl gospel girl. And you know what? I have a little story for you, okay? And I want you to let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this whole thing? I know some of it's going to piss you off because as I was reading, I was getting pissed off as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, a woman had shared her story and how she found out that her husband had gotten her best friend pregnant. Now, her and this girl been best friends since the second grade, and she is heartbroken, and I understand that. Okay, so how would she handle all of this? And is that really her best friend? Because if that was your best friend, honey, this wouldn't have went down. But let's go ahead and see what's going on. She said she was my best friend since the second grade. We had been through everything together. My heart hurts so much. I know it do, girlfriend. I know it do. She says, I remember I was there for her when her mom died, literally sobbing in my arms at 17. I've given her clothes, food, shelter during hard times. Recently, she had come to stay again after being evicted due to not paying her rent. Her best friend had been living with them for a while because the wife said that, she had congratulated her on her pregnancy. The entire time she was with them, she ate dinner with them every night and even cleaned the house so that the pregnant wife wouldn't have to strain herself. Now, come to find out, she took a pregnancy test, told me to sit on the couch. I was confused about why she needed me to sit down, but the look on her face told me everything. I asked her why. She said she didn't know why she did it. Maybe she was just too lonely and my husband was just available. No, honey, her husband was not available. Okay? Her husband was not available. My thing is, I think the husband and the best friend was doing little sneaky links even before she came to live with them. Okay? And kept the wife in the dark. That's some messed up stuff. I'm thinking that's how it happened because, first of all, you my best friend. You shouldn't be looking at my husband anytime. And my grandmother always said, you don't let no other woman stay in your house when you have a husband. And it's not about being insecure, but you just don't know people these days. I have seen, okay, relatives stay with other relatives and they walking around the house in their panties and bra or a nightgown with no panties and, you know, and they man is staying there. Oh, he ain't looking at me. He ain't thinking about me. Dress presentable. When you are staying with someone, when someone opens their home to you and you are staying with them, you wear pajamas at all times. You make yourself presentable. Okay, you have to show respect for that home that you're staying in because no one is obligated to have you come stay with them. You staying with somebody, that's out the kindness of their heart to let you stay there. All right, and by her this being her best friend since second grade, and you gonna do some stuff like that. Now I would have put both of them the hell out. Both of y'all get the hell on. The wife is pregnant with her husband's child, and now the best friend is pregnant by her husband. What? But anyway, and she said that she was lonely and that her husband was just available. First of all, no, it is just not gonna go down like that. I'm sorry. I think these two was doing little sneaky links behind the wife's back. I'm at a hotel right now, feeling my baby kick. Husband keeps blowing up my phone saying let's talk. I don't want to talk. I'm calling my dad in the morning to help me pack my stuff. He wants her so bad they can have that baby together. I hear you, girlfriend. The heartbreak she feels is you just can't explain it. It's like somebody punching your chest. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. And people did have some things to say. Your husband is also at fault here. someone used, one person said, it takes two people to have sex, and Lord only knows why went through his head to have him do that. And she posted an update letting people know that it's also his fault, but that it hurt more coming from her end. Obviously, my husband is also at fault. I'm just hurt more about my best friend, she writes. I knew her way before I knew what love was, and she does this to me. I'm not putting all the blame on her, but it hurts more coming from her. And I could understand that. That's her best friend from second grade, okay? She knew this girl before she even knew her husband. All right. She gets married. They living good. She helps her out plenty of times. She was a best friend. And then the wife let her move in with her. And this is how you repay your best friend, by getting pregnant by her husband? No, you can't place all the blame on her, because yes, it is the husband's fault. But she's the best friend. She is the best friend. And she's more at fault about this. See, I'm nosy. I want to know who initiated what, because this just didn't happen when she came there. I'm sorry. I find it hard to believe that this happened when she started staying with her. And she was staying with her for a little bit. I'm thinking something was going down before then. I'm just getting that vibe from this. I could be wrong, but I'm just getting that vibe. Because the husband, no, that's your best friend. It could have been a situation where he was pushing his limits to see what he can do, how far he can get with the best friend. And it wasn't, obviously it wasn't hard. Well, he was, but the situation, if he was trying to push up on her, it wasn't hard for him to get it. So he got it. And God knows how many times they did it. And now she's pregnant. That's a whole slap in the face to the wife from both ends. So she did right. She did right. She left. She went to go stay in a motel until she called her father and, get the rest of her things. And she's doing right. I will leave too. I'm not fighting anyone. I'm not going crazy about nothing. I'm leaving. You want him so bad? There he goes. But let me tell you something, best friend. Okay? You're pregnant by this woman's husband. How do you know he's not going to do the same thing to you? See, karma comes around. Karma comes around quick. Karma comes around slow at times. Karma comes around when you least expect it. So if he did this to his wife with you, you're not even his wife. What do you think he's going to do to you with someone else? People don't look at things like that. You think you got, he was available at the time. That man was not available. He had a whole wife. And maybe the wife wasn't, when you're pregnant, your body's going through changes, and maybe she wasn't doing it like how they used to do it. But that still gives him no right to go out there and mess around with anybody. But look, he messed around with the best friend. That's a no-no. But she embraced it. She let it happen. It takes two. Okay? It takes two. And it doesn't really matter who initiated. They both decided to lay down with each other. And now look what happened. A baby has come. So the wife, I think she did the best thing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. I want to hear y'all thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section all about this. Because I was reading this. I'm like, what is going on here? And I just got so pissed off as I'm reading. The wife and the best friend been friends since second grade. So you mean to tell me they wasn't friends? That best friend wasn't a friend like the wife thought she was? Because if she was, she wouldn't do this. That's the ultimate betrayal. I could never hurt my best friend like that. Child, these people, I tell you, they be, oh Lord. But I'm glad she left. And like I said, he is definitely at fault. But I understand why she's more hurt by her best friend. But honey, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Get your stuff and leave. And your father's going to help you, and you figure out the rest. They could stay there and have a baby together. But let me tell you something. They ain't going to be all peaches and cream. Because he's calling, your husband was calling your phone, blowing up your phone. Talking about, let's talk. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about at this point. You did all your talking. Obviously, pillow talking, okay? So, what do you want to talk about now? You didn't want to talk when you was laying down with the best friend. So, what do you have to say now? You want to talk. Please. You want to talk. Ain't nothing to talk about now. You did everything you wanted to do. I tell you, let me know in the comment section, honey, what y'all think about this. Ooh, I could say so many things, but I'm gonna be nice because I want to know your opinion. But this is crazy. This is just absolutely nuts. And for the best friend to do that, you was never her friend. Because if you were, you wouldn't have slept with her husband. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I will talk to y'all later. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Give me your opinion and everything. We all adults here. Let me know how you feel about this story. And did the wife do the right thing? Well, that's a crazy question. We know she did the right thing, but how do you feel about the husband and the best friend? All right, you guys. Talk to you soon.